Desire is like fire. Fire can be directed and controlled and made to do good things, or if left uncontrolled, fire can wreak havoc. So, human beings naturally have desires. This is part of being a human being, is to have desires. And this is what motivates us to go out there and do things. Without a desire, no action can take place. But desire can also become self-destructive. It can destroy the person that has the overpowering desire. So it needs to be guided and contained. The same way a fireplace or a fire pit contains and controls the extent to which the fire can burn, and directs the heat and the light toward a specific place for achieving a specific goal. But if you let the fire burn out of control, it will consume and consume and consume, and it will never be satisfied. In the same way, we humans are never satisfied by fulfilling uncontrolled desires. So if you let your desires run amok, if you simply try and fulfill every single desire that pops into your mind, you'll find that no matter how much you actually fulfill the desire, you end up wanting something else, something new, something more. So it's like a wildfire. When uncontrolled desire runs rampant and there's no end to its fulfillment. You have to keep on feeding it the same way that a fire will constantly feed on whatever it can possibly find to destroy, to consume. So consumption, consuming, being a consumer, these are all different ways of comparing what you're doing to a fire. When a fire consumes a piece of wood, it is nourished for a while. The fire is nourished, it gets stronger for a while, and then it seeks more fuel to consume. It is never fulfilled. That doesn't mean you should starve your desires the way you would starve a fire if you wanted to die out. But definitely you need to have a control, a sense of control, a sense of putting up some guardrails around your desires so that they don't overpower you, so they don't take you for a ride, so they don't consume your very personality. The extreme of this would be someone who has an overpowering desire for drugs. And they keep on indulging in drugs until at some point, one day, they take too much, they overdose, and their personality, their person, they are destroyed. So if you find that in your life you're constantly pursuing desires without any intellectual control over them, then you'll find that you're never fulfilled. You never reach a point of satiation. You're always seeking more and more, just like a wildfire continues to seek more and more fuel to consume. So if we want to have a peaceful and productive life, a happy, successful life, we need to learn how to gain some modicum of control, some level of suzerainty, some control over the desires that we become obsessed with. We need to prevent a desire from becoming an obsession, and we need to keep our desires in check so that we can feel peaceful, and at the same time our minds are available to be productive, successful, and prosperous.